After checking out the Hyundai Ioniq 5, I have to say I'm blown away by this car. The build quality is amazing. The design, the lighting signatures, the interior quality, the seats, just a really impressive job by Hyundai. This 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 5 is a really impressive car. They come in two trim levels, SEL and Limited. That's the two main packages. They start at $45,000 for the SEL and $50,000 for the Limited. Now, this also eligible for the $7,500 federal tax credit. The SEL, which is what you see here, has full LED lights. It has the highway driving assist, which is kind of like Tesla Autopilot in a way. It has hands-free smart liftgate with auto open. It's got a wireless charging pad, so you can put your phone there and it will wirelessly charge, which is great. The really cool ambient interior lighting. If you upgrade to the Limited, you'll get the remote parking assist, the larger wheels, the blind spot monitoring, and the full glass roof. You also get a two-way vehicle charger, so you could actually send power out of the car, which is kind of cool. I can't get over the design of this car, how just like 80s, like retro, I guess, and then a little bit of futuristic Blade Runner. I mean, something about this car really just captivated me. The rear lighting signatures, the headlights, the little side strakes everywhere. It's just a really cool car. It's properly designed, full independent suspension, flat underneath for aerodynamics, which is great. Backup camera, all that standard stuff. The lighting signature is really what got me, though. I just love the way the lights look on this car. The charging port is on the passenger side in the back, and you can see it pops open here with the fob. You got your DC fast charging when you pull this out. It does have ultra fast charging capability, which gives you 60 miles of range in 5 minutes, or you can go from 10% to 80% in under 18 minutes, which is really fast. Very impressive. The back hatch area is very large, very roomy. You got all these cool little tie down points, which is great. It is a powered rear trunk, which is great. The seats fold flat, and the rear seats do kind of recline a little bit, and they do go back and forth. This is the manual release for the charging door, which is kind of nice in case the mechanism fails on you, which is really nice. You've got a nice little storage area underneath that you can store your charging cables or any other small items. Just a nice little addition there. You've got these great door handles that pop out and are flush when you're driving. You can see with the seats folded down, you've got really cool storage. You can throw mountain bikes or whatever you need in the back here. Really impressed with the storage capability of this vehicle. The interior trim in this car is so unique. Hyundai really knocked it out of the park. It's very bespoke to this car. It has a really cool vibe. You've got ambient lighting back here, which is really neat. Also forgot to mention, this car does come with a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty on the battery and powertrain, which is great. This matte paint is very eye-catching. It does have a tiny little front trunk. Not as big as I would like, but at least it does have something, unlike the VW products, which don't have anything up there or any capability to store anything up front. And you can get to all your fluids, your brake fluid, your washer fluid, things like that. Your 12-volt accessory batteries over here on this side. As it goes. It's pretty quick though.
Yeah, it works.
I think it's what, like 5.5 or 5 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. The all-wheel drive's a little bit faster because it's got extra motors.
Right. Yeah,
To me, it was.
absolutely.
State troopers right up there. So behave. Almost stop right there.
Yeah.
And we were going downhill.
And this is not a smooth road, which is impressive.
So no brakes at all.
Yep. No brakes. Wow. Very cool.
Have to plug it in.
Yeah, you do. They did say that, I think over the Air update, they're talking about releasing it where you can do wireless CarPlay.
They do have a wireless charger right here, which is really nice.
So, some categories. Can you set filter? There's filter. Oh, okay, you can do this. Yeah, see, on the VW you couldn't do this, which is nuts. The car has clever storage cubbies everywhere. Everywhere you look around the car, there's little storage nooks all over the place, and there's charging everywhere. There's charging USB, cigarette lighter. There's USB chargers in the back seat. There's 2 back there. There's ambient lighting on the speakers, ambient lighting in the doors. Really, really interesting design choices. And it's also kind of bespoke to this car. If you go to look at other Hyundais, you don't see a lot of these really cool design features. And the lighting signatures I just can't get over. I just love the way they look. You know, this kind of LED pixelated, I guess one word you could call it is retrofuturism, which is kind of cool. The wheels are pretty neat. They're solid metal, obviously, but you know, a lot of cars, they have these little plastic inserts to kind of give it the aero effect with like metal underneath. But these are actually solid metal. This whole thing is metal. There's no plastic on these wheels at all, even though it kind of looks that way, but it's all done for aerodynamic efficiency. The tires do come with nitrogen. Underneath the car is completely flat for aerodynamics, which is great. 4-wheel independent suspension. And then going into the back seats, really comfortable reclining back seats. They fold flat. There's your 2 USBs right there. Little net pockets everywhere. Really, really neat materials. This kind of like weave on the back, on the sides of the seats, which is really cool. You even get a little air conditioning vent on the side there, which is kind of cool. I just cannot get over how cool this interior looks. And I think he picked an amazing color combination with the gray matte outer paint with this kind of ivory white interior. I brought out the tape measure because I couldn't get over how long the doors are in the Ioniq. Compared to my Tesla, they're very, very long and really nice to get in and out of. I really like these subtle aerodynamic tweaks they did to the car on the outside. The car is very well designed, very impressed. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.